41 then. So, the trick to get the lady chamber, I think, is to go from the north down in the west wing. So let's try that one. 50 monies allowance, that's quite a lot. Sure, hallway. Why not? Get a key going. And we might as well clear the east side. What do we get to manipulate this time? Get the conservatory. Gymnasium. We don't really want this room ever. Always just end up going for something else. Greenhouse could be maybe a little bit more rare. I usually don't take this one either. Actually, even just rare. We don't need this one at all anymore. Yeah. And then this guy. I don't think we've solved this guy yet at all. So, unusual maybe? So we can end up solving that eventually. No shovel here. Well, let's keep going, I guess. Gems. Boiler room over here. I lose all my gems. Maybe not. We get some gems. Try to find like the study so we can roll again. Gems are not in this box. In this box. The white box is through. Okay, so... Well, I guess we start with the blue one. Let's assume the blue one is false. The gems would be in the blue box. That means at least one of these has to be false. And because the black box and this guy, could the white one be false? No. So that one just breaks. What if the white one is true and this one's false? Well, that one just doesn't make sense either. So the blue one cannot possibly be false, so let's assume the blue one is true. Then we move on to these two. Can the white one be false? No. So the only false box can possibly be... How do we figure this one out? False, true, right? Or true... Okay, well I guess that doesn't really make any sense. Let's go for the black one instead, to figure this one out. What if the black box is true? And this guy also has to be true. And then this guy would have to be false. So that doesn't make any sense. What if the black one's false? Then the white one's also false. And this guy is true. Okay, so that's the only logical avenue. So that means the gems should be false, false. The gems are not in this box here. The gems are not in this box either. So that's just only leaves the black one. There we go. Think that one out. Then for some gems, why not? Sure. Then for some steps, yeah, let's keep going. These are all lead kind of the wrong way. Ooh, okay. Guess we take this guy and take like a hallway. So we don't get stuck here. So we have to go from the north down into the west, ideally. Yeah, give me the passageway so we can go towards the east and north. Lab is fine, absolutely. Any items? Seem like it. Okay, we can do some experimentation though. Let's make a new package. I think you always have to make this. So what's the best? Of these. Plenty of bedrooms. That one's good. There's a bunch of shop rooms. That one's okay as well. 2 more. Sure. And then we want star, dirt, a leather. Crate we want. That one's fine, and we need something more. That one's fine. Sure. Yeah. Okay, and we get the thingies. I'll look at this one. And you craft a hallway from a hallway. That's fine. Okay. Could also log into the thingy, but sure, I don't know. So lab. Let's go this way. Spare bedroom is fine. Leads north, not northeast. Straight up. Nothing wrong with this room. Even get the sleeping mask. The other one just leads straight as well, sure. There's the lever. Okay, we need it. Does become... Okay, bedroom is fine. Leads that way. Any items? Nope. Panther is fine, library is fine. Commissary is also fine here. We have 50 gold, might as well use some. See what we have. That one's fine. That one's fine. A bunch of these, why not? Boiler is fine, dark room. Sure, I'll take a boiler room. Okay. Security is real nice, yeah. And there is something, there's a coin. And we just do the same old stuff as always, just disable the doors until we find a key card at least, and then we can turn them back on. Okay. Exit out of there. This door, it's locked. Yeah, I'll use my key. Key back. I have 3 hallways. I think I'll take the key back. Any items? No. Then what? Then we go back. I'd like some rerolls though. Do we just go to the foundation then? Before we go out and venture? We don't have a shovel, there's no trucks. No trucks. I can draw this room, this is not west. Okay, no hallway. Dining room, I guess. That's fine. Connects that as well. We did reach rank 5. So let's go have a snack. Then we go, I think, to the foundation. I need some reels to make sure we can get the tomb. No, but we can't even go to the foundation. We don't have the key card. So I guess we gamble here. Gamble for the tomb, huh? Is there anything else? Don't think so. Okay, well... now we kind of have nothing to do then. I mean, I guess we can try for the schoolhouse. See if we can get the drafting studio and get the classroom from there, or find a hall of mirrors as well. Could be a possibility. So we're not gonna get the ladies' chamber this round then? Oh, that's fine. Can't win them all. Pool hall, yeah, sure, why not? Keys. Any item? Nope. 16. Okay, what do we have? 3, 9, 20. Take away. 17 is 3. 3. That is 4, 16, 12, 3. That is 5, 4, 9, 8. Just one key, a silver key. Okay, well, could be worse. First classroom also gets us stacks, so probably not. Can instead get more lockpicking skill. Kennel is the only room that doesn't get a stack. Pet the Ducky. Is it always a different dog that you can pet? I guess it's not always the same. Well, this is the only one that's not blocking us completely, so... guess we go here and pick one blindly. The library. It's fine. It's fine. Well, there's the dice when we don't need them. Observatory, I guess. Sure, what do you got for us? This guy's the dead guy. Draxus the Dead, once again, back in the house. Well, we'll grab that one. That's one. I mean, you need an insane amount of gems as well to get all this. Ooh. Okay. Oh, and the security door. Well, that one was open though. Classroom. Tunnel. Ooh, do I just take the freezer and just go next? I think so. Yeah, let's just grab freezer and just go next. Yeah. That freezes our stuff and we can just call it a day and go next. Sure. We got basically nothing. That's fine. That's a-okay. Let's try again. Try again for the diary. And we get some dice going. Nice. Keys. I mean, keys are fine. Nothing wrong with a bunch of keys. What is this now? Is this 1 plus 3, 4 squared? Or is this 3 squared plus 1? I'm gonna assume this is 3 squared plus 1. It's not, okay. Well, how do you know which one's first? Just pure luck. 9 divided by 9 is 1. Times 18 is 18. Divided by 9 is 2. So 2 squared plus 4 is 6. Divided by 6 is still 1. Well, that doesn't really work. Huh? So is it then 4 squared? 16 plus 2 is 18. Divided by 6 is 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. Is it 4 squared plus 2 squared? That's 20. You can't divide 20 by 6 though. Huh? Is this 6 squared? 36 divided by 6 is 6. 6 minus 3 is 3. Times 2 is 6. Okay, so you add them together and then you square, okay? That's how it works, sure. And that's fine. Nothing wrong with the den, sure. Go north, why not? Keep going north, why not? The lever is back, sure. Hallway, why not? Ooh, mailroom, the package is here. It could have dice in it, why not? No dice, but a bunch of stuff. Shovel, detector, shoes, gems, and one of these. And yeah. Now we can just go craft the thingy as well. The detector shovel. That's a pretty good item. Just an upgrade on both. Why not? Get more keys and coins, and then while digging you also get more keys and coins. Just a nice item. Master key, you say? Do we need master key? It kind of blocks the run. So maybe not right now. Okay, infinite gems and keys, sure. Just buy that, sure. Get infinite money anyway. Study allows us to reroll. Okay, that's good. That is good, okay. And we're gonna open this guy. And then we go back, I think. Yeah, entrance hall. We can also go outside and get the tomb. We need like something to go north. Okay, dice is good. And it leads north. Dice me up. I'll even get the gem. Even more rerolls. Why not? Nope. Yeah. 12, 25. Why not? Something towards the left, if you don't mind. I'd like something towards the left. That is fine. Panther is fine, sure. We need a pathway that leads west here. That's fine, sure. No item there, but there is something somewhere. Some coins. Okay, garage we don't need. We need something that leads down. Security, there we go. Okay. We can turn off the key cards, sure. Turn these guys all the way down. Confirm. My mode locked. Unlock, please. Also enable the thingy. Experiment. Into the lab, please. And we can do one of these. How do we? One of these. One of this guy, that's kind of cool as well. Plenty of steps. Then we need at least, where's the guy? We want this guy. That one's fine. Leather should be fine. Dice is fine. That's it. Increase lockpicking skills. One more gold. Oh, that's kind of cool. Sure. Can't seem to get the tunnel crates. That's kind of unlucky. We just go down and roll for the thingy magic. Let's even take this guy for the bedroom. Yeah, just force a bedroom to happen. We're gonna force the freaking garbage room to appear. Yeah, there we go. We have the room. What is this? Oh, you can take it. A telescope. Oh. That's new. Okay, so we have the diary. Now we just need the tomb. Now we just need the tomb. So... yeah, we don't even need any light source. We can just go check out outside. The tomb should be open. There's nothing blocking that. And we can reroll infinitely, so we should be getting the tomb easily. Yeah. I wonder if there's more rooms that you can only draw with a specific orientation. More like Like that one. I'm gonna use the dice first. Okay. 2 put me up. There's also some dig spots usually down here. Keep some eyes open for some of those. No dig spots, huh? Yeah. Give me this. There we go, now we can go read that one. Finally. Took long enough, huh? Is there really no dig spots at all? I can't see any. Take the money though. Yoink. And the dice. Okay, so now what? Do we go check out this side as well? What's in here? Spare bedroom. Sure. Oh, conservatory. We can go manipulate the house. That wasn't trash. That's not trash either. Oh, utility closet. You can stay standard, I think. Commissary. It's kind of a good room. I don't really need it anymore like that often. Unusual, maybe. Code check. We have the master key in there. So, I mean, I'm always taking the code check. So I'll just make it super common. You can be super common, I always need you. Which way? This way. Does this guy have a dig spot, by the way? He usually does, right? Yeah. Now that I have the better shovel, I'm not finding any trash. Well, we found one trash at least. Okay. Still able to get some trash. Here's the big moment. The diary. There we go. Finally opens up. Her ladyship's sleep diary. My dear diary, after countless sleepless nights and failed home remedies, my physician has urged me to document my sleeping routines in the various bedrooms of our estate. It is his hope that by tracking the caliber and length of my sleep in each room, together we may come to a deeper understanding of my condition, and perhaps with luck find a more favorable environment in which I might finally find some amount of rest. Clara. To begin, I thought it's best to start with my own room, despite already knowing how unsuitable it has been for my sleep of late. Perhaps it is all the old memories that linger here, as it is impossible not to think of home among so many mementos of my youth. Nonetheless, I find comfort in gazing at the stars before dozing off, and it pains me to consider that if this trial is successful, it may be one of the final occasions that I sleep here. My room. Sleep duration 2.5 hours. Quality. Peaceful despite rarity. Effects. I awoke the following morning with 10 less steps, but also observed an additional star in the sky. Last night I retired to the guest room, as I have yet to gain the courage to ask anyone to surrender their room to me, even for a night. This bedroom is a cozy space, normally reserved for the guests staying the weekend. However, I found despite having a choice between two beds, that neither proved to be very comfortable. I must speak with Herbert about this, as our guests deserve, at the very least, as much comfort in their stay as we have. Very fragmented, nothing special. It was strange to sleep in the childhood room of my late husband. The room was just as I had imagined it from the stories he told me of growing up with an elder brother. Herbert informed me that the room has remained untouched, almost identical to when they both occupied it. To avoid any accidents, I slept in the bottom bunk, as climbing ladders is not as easy as it used to be. Despite my exhaustion, my thoughts of Simon kept me up through most of the night. Twice the usual, twice as restless. The next morning I went to the family tomb to visit his grave and was surprised to find a flower already laid. Interesting. So I guess we have to sleep in these rooms. So end the day in the bunk room and there's gonna be flowers in the tomb. I couldn't bring myself to ask Hartley directly if I could borrow his room for my sleep study. The mere thought of it was mortifying. Instead, I decided to roll the die, as he often puts it, and wait for his night off to sneak into his room to nap. The experience of sleeping in a servant's room was thrilling, but the fear of getting caught was overwhelming. Every little noise startled me, and I couldn't manage to sleep for more than a few moments, fearing Hartley would return at any time. About half the steps the following day, also discovered a stray die had found its way into my pocket, which was hardly shocking given Hartley's history. Okay, so Hartley's a gambling man, huh? Okay. I have it to confess that I was initially hesitant to spend the night in the Baron's room. It's extravagantly showy, with every surface adorned with gold and every piece of furniture so large it seems almost comical. But as I lay down on the enormous bed, I was surprised to find that I felt entirely at ease. Even the absurdly oversized pillows were somewhat comfortable, propping me up just right so that I didn't feel any strain on my neck or back. I slept more soundly than I have in weeks, and I woke up feeling genuinely rested for the first time in what feels like forever. The best in many months. I woke feeling very refreshed with more energy and more steps than normal. As fate would have it, just as I had began to make progress in my quest of slumber, a most joyous event has interrupted my progress. My beloved daughter has given birth to a son and has requested my presence in town to assist her during this exciting but demanding time. For now, I shall take my leave of the bedrooms of Mount Holly, but I am certain, dear diary, that one day I shall return. Huh? Three doors in the house outside? What is this? What are you hiding out here? Huh? Okay. I'm gonna grab piece, I think. We definitely want to try ending the day in these bedrooms then. Where do we put these? I don't know, here, sure. Master bedroom. Servant. So we can either get some steps or get some dice and stuff, sure. Bunk room sounds interesting. What does that do? Flowers in Herbert's grave? Nothing special. I don't know. What if it is something special? My room. 1+ star, huh? Oh, that's kind of cool. That's like a budget planetary. I don't think there's anything hiding in the pages either. But this one's really interesting. So what room is this? Clearly has like 4 doors. Outer rooms. Is there anything that would have doors? I mean, none of these rooms have 4 doors. There's very little rooms with 4 doors either. There's archives, weight room, cloister, passageway, I guess the Great Hall maybe. There's not a single bedroom. Any of these? Chamber of Mirrors, but I don't think that's happening. Yeah, there's not that many rooms with four thingies. It looks like the entrance hall. But how the frick do you get this guy in the outside room? Huh? Huh. And we're still missing one hallway, right? It's the, what is it called? The vestibule or something. That one also has 4 doors. Real interesting. I mean, we need something that leads somewhere. Looks fine. Sure. Suppose we get stuck here. Look for some trash, why not? One more. Some coins. Okay, I guess my lockpicking skill hasn't really improved. Do we grab a bedroom? Like something that leads both ways. Bunk room. Give me something that leads both ways, thank you. I'd like to be able to see them as well. I'll take the trophy room, sure. 15 gems. Sure. Okay, we don't need more gems. fine on gems for now. Do we just tunnel all the way up? Nah. Music room, why not? You have secret garden keys, fine. Kinda wanna check out the telescope as well. See if we can get any action with that. Can I get something to lead us north as well? Pool. Sure, pool. We still can check out the locker rooms as well. We don't have all of them. Lab, gym. Gym is fine, I have 50 steps to spend. Oh, but the door is that one. Planetarium. Is it? No, I think it's fine, right? We're gonna be stuck here anyway, sure. So how do we... Oh, it just pops up. Telescope. Oh, what's happening? I have to click it. Manor. Guiding light. Starting tomorrow, each planetarium will contain one ivory die. Ooh, okay. So it's a permanent upgrade to this place. Huh. Well, that's kinda cool. Not gonna lie. So if I end the day here again too. If I end the day in the bunk room. I don't have a bunk room. Can we even get the bunk room? No. We're stuck here. Yeah. So we can't get the bunk room. We could get the chamber. Also get a star, but that doesn't do anything. We don't have master. Do we have guest? She didn't even mention boudoir. Which isn't, I don't know, technically even a bedroom, but sure. I guess we should call it here. Get the stars. I mean, that was kinda cool. So now we know we can just get planetarium upgrade as well. But you do have to get the ladies' chamber. Sure. West facing villa. We found a telescope. That's kinda cool. Never seen one of those before. We finally got the diary open. We got a hint that we need a special room in the outside room. So how does that work? There was a mention somewhere that you can... It was like the shrine thingies, right? So if you get a specific shrine thing, you can like... I don't know where I had it. I did see it. I have to look for it somewhere. But there's a specific shrine thing that if you give it a specific amount of gold, I think, you can end a run in a room, and then you can get that as the starting room somewhere. No, it was like when drafting from the grounds, you can encounter a room that you ended the run on the previous day or something like that. So I guess that's the way. So we need to end the run in a 4-door room and then draft that in the outer room. I guess that's something we can try next. Is there anything else? I don't know. I guess we'll find out and see in the next episode. I'll be seeing you then. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you wanna see more. I'll be seeing you next time.